Park for this weekend. It's late on Friday. Mike's driving. Reba's passed out in the back somewhere. Oh, there she is. And we are heading down to the Speed Horse Bonanza at the Meadow Event Park. And tonight they have one of their big money races that we're obviously not doing. But we're going to run tomorrow and Sunday. It's just me this weekend. Almost all my students are gone for weddings this weekend, besides one, and she's feeding the farm. And the biggest thing this weekend, it actually is sanctioned both Saturday and Sunday for MBHA, but this is also 2 shows that go towards the DeBomb finale, which is what we're trying to qualify for on top of everything, and I'm missing 2 shows. So I'm really hoping we can clutch that in this weekend. I already bought my stall for the DeBomb, and technically for the DeBomb, the way it works is that you can qualify up until that Friday of the race. That's their last chance qualifier. And so if I didn't make it this weekend and I needed one more, I could technically go there and hope for the best. My biggest thing is that it's a far drive, and the biggest difference, like anyone can run this race, but if you are a qualifier, you're running for more money, more prizes and stuff like that, which of course I would like. So to me, if we don't qualify, it's not really worth going. I'd rather save the money and stay local. But we'll see what happens after this weekend, and if we can get that clutch to go. And that would be the end of this month. This month is super hectic for us, and for that show, it's in North Carolina. What would happen is I would be at championships with Larry for 4 days, come home for 3 days, and then go down to North Carolina for another 4 days down there for the finals. So hopefully we can get it done this weekend and see how that pans out. But thankfully also it's supposed to be a nice weekend and cool for once compared to the last 2 times I have camped away at weekend shows. Yeah, the last time we went, otherwise it was fine. But literally the last time I went was Larry's show, and that was hot and muggy and kind of miserable. And the time before that was when it was over 100 degrees for a 3-day show, and I was absolutely miserable. So thankfully this weekend we're supposed to have nice weather and nice nights. And we're both very much looking forward to going away for a few days just to veg and hang out with friends and run some fast horses. So we will see you guys when we get there and see what happens this weekend in Virginia. Napa. So I just woke up to find 2 horses wandering around the facility. This one I know. I think goes in this stall. I don't know who you are. Hi. Good morning. Let's find out where you go, I guess. Who is that? Who's that? So today's turning into a thing. Boo's hanging out right now. Now Boo's weird. I've said this in some blogs before. If she exhibitions, if I untack her and run her again, she literally will not run. She will lope the pattern and be like, that's all we're going to do. So even though I expo, she has to stay tacked up. So she's in front of a fan. She's got all her hay, alfalfa, and water right in front of her here. They messed up the draw. So I entered pre-draw. Entered at 8 o'clock this morning when I woke up and got down here and we got everything situated. They missed me in the draw. They have 165. Now I'm going to be an add-on, which wasn't the initial plan. Thank God I am staying here the night. So now I'm going to be an add-on. And now I have to wait to figure out what number I am. And on top of that, we had an accident in the arena. So the tractor drivers apparently hit each other and broke the glass of the tractor, popped a tire in the tractor, and we're at a standstill. So this is how this weekend's going so far. So that's going on in the arena right now. They have a forklift in there right now. Tractor is broke. And yeah, so see how the rest of this weekend goes. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys. Oh, other way. There you go. Somehow the two tractor drivers hit each other. Welcome to the weekend. Boo is sleeping in front of her fan.
Come on, Brooke. Get out of there. Are you good?
So yesterday was not our day, despite everything going wrong yesterday at the race, with the tractors T-boning each other, our draw getting messed up somehow. We were put as 203 out of 204 as an add-on. We did not run till late, and Boo was on fire yesterday. Like, I thought in a good way, was not in a good way. Kind of realizing, I guess, when she's acting like that she's gonna act like an idiot. We had a clean run. It's one more race towards the bomb, but her first was great. So I felt really good about the first. She was listening and everything. Then going across the pen to the second, she decided to start bucking. So we turned the barrel, like went past the barrel because she was bucking like a maniac. Went to the third and did that okay, and then started bucking on the way home too. We ran a 17. We don't do that in this pen. So I was very frustrated. She was just very chaotic yesterday, just full of herself, being a bit of a brat. Even wrapping her up for the night, she was being a bit of a brat to people. She bit one of my friends and tried to bit my other friend. She was just in a mood. So hopefully today that will be better. We're heading to go feed her now, and then see how it goes. Hopefully we can figure this out. So the most frustrating thing is that it's like one thing when you mess up and like stupid little things mess up. I don't know what to do for her. I know she's not in pain. We've been vet checked recently. She's not in pain. Saddle fits better. All the things, but no, she was just being her hellion dragon self apparently yesterday. So that really blew. I don't know where we finished in the side pot. We were somewhere in the, like, had the money in the 40, but still very frustrating. And, so, yeah. So, we'll see how today goes. Hopefully a lot better. And hopefully they don't mess up our draw again. And remember that we're actually in the race. So, we'll see you guys in a bit as we go feed and clean stalls and do whatever. Morning, Boo-Boo. Yes, we slept. Sleep good? These two are very obnoxious. I know. Did they keep you up last night or were they quiet most of the night? Yeah. What do you think? You have a better run today, Mama? Oh, and for everyone asking, this is the brand of her sleep mask. It's supposed to help. It filters blue light, especially when they're under lights like this all night. I have a lot of people actually asking about these, but you can see it's see-through. It's kind of like a fly mask. But yeah, it's airy. Doesn't really bother her. I feel like it helps her a little bit at night sleep. I wanted to give it a shot, but she seems to like it, so that's what that mask is.
Come on, Brooke. Push around. Get out of there.
So we are home and going to go get turned out. And thankfully today was a lot better than yesterday. Still kind of disappointed with this whole weekend, but my big goal this weekend was to qualify for the DeBom, which we did. We got our 2 last races in, so we are set to go in a couple weeks to North Carolina for the first time. But she was better today. We ran still 17.0. It was slower today, mind you, but I was really hoping to get back at least in the 16s. And she wanted to go from the back 40, so I kind of just let her. And that's dodge. And I kind of let her run, tried to trust her to the first. Kind of blew off the first. I really hustled her hard across to the second, which usually sucks up, and we kind of blew past the second. And we made up for it at the third, which was really nice. Slow down. But it wasn't our best weekend, that's for sure. And it's kind of disappointing and discouraging. Hold on 1 second, let me kick her out. Wait, hold on, dude, you're still attached. Come here. Good job. Gotta take everything off. Alright, go ahead. But yeah, it's kind of discouraging this weekend. Not the weekend I'd hoped for. And hi, buddy. Hi. Yes, we're home. We're home. You want to say hi, everybody? Are you going to say hi to everybody? Just dodge. The best little man. There she goes. But yeah, this weekend was a little discouraging. Especially because I was really hoping to break the 15s in this pen, and I know she can, since she has been everywhere else. And we didn't. Again, at least today we had no bucking. I did things a little different today, and I didn't breeze her, but I kind of half let her run a little bit while warming up. Just to try to get it out of her, which I think kind of, after I did that, she was like woke up. So maybe that's a little bit of the trick, but then I just have to ride better. I don't know. Today was just, this whole weekend was meh, and it happens, but it's just kind of discouraging, like I said. But despite our meh runs that I'm not super thrilled about, we ended up winning the 4D. So we won the 4D, the ladies 4D, the DeBom 4D. So despite our iffy runs, oh, and we took home money yesterday also, despite that run. But despite both our meh runs, and I'm not happy about being the 17s, at least she won back all her entry fees and everything this weekend. So that's good. She added a nice little chunk of change to her lifetime earnings. But at least we have, I think, 2.5 weeks before we head down to North Carolina. So we really gotta get our butts in gear and hopefully win some big money down there. It'd be really, really nice to do that. I'm kind of excited for that trip. But that'll be our next big race. Next weekend I have the crab pot with Vegas. But this month is very, very hectic and busy, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it was an iffy weekend. But at least we had 2 clean runs and we qualified, and now next big thing is the DeBom.